Nandito na ang biggest flex ng telebisyon.
Ang pinakabagong tagisan ng bilis, lakas at liksi.
Palakasan na ng utak, puso at katawan.
Oras na!
Game na?
Ito ang Sports Time.
Hello mga sports-timers! Sobrang enjoy namin ang panonood ng mga episodes natin. And it's been a blast to see all of these athletes shine out and pop off in our obstacle course. Pero Paeng, parang may napansin ako. Nakikita na talaga yung strength and weaknesses nila in terms of the obstacles in our course for today. So, bale, sa tingin mo Paeng, ano yung pinakamahirap na nakita mo?
Siyempre, yung pinaka napapansin ko, dahil nandun din ako sa dulo, ay yung fireman's pole. Siyempre, like I said before, it's really a full body workout. Also, it being at the end of the course, pagod na po yung ating mga atleta. Kayo ba, Yani? Ano ba yung mahirap? Or napansin yung mahirap para sa ating mga atleta?
You know what, in the obstacle course, we start off strong eh. Monkey bars na kaagad. Alam ko naiisip nyo, pag monkey bars, parang child's activity siya kasi nakikita natin sa mga playground. But this one is no different from all of our obstacle courses. Mahirap na siya at nakakapagod pagdating nila sa next obstacle course. I think yan yung nagiging challenge, is to create energy for the rest of the course, for the rest of the race. Pero Paeng, speaking of race, what can our audience expect?
I think you can expect the usual 5 strong competitors who will do their best to be the first Sports Time champions. Pero we were assessing the past competitors. Let's go to our experts. Dean Kiko, pasok.
Welcome back to a brand new episode of our first ever obstacle course reality TV show, only here on TV UP, Signal Cable Channel 101. So, nakatapos na ho tayo ng 2 episodes. Nakita na ho natin ang performances ng iba-ibang mga student athletes natin. So, welcome back, partner Prof. Bert Madrigal. Going to our 3rd episode. Ano ho sa tingin ninyo ang ating mga panibagong matutunghayan na performances?
Actually, magandang araw ulit, no? Yung mga competitors natin ngayon ay nanggaling sa iba-ibang sports, kaya magiging masaya ang competition na to, no? May manggagaling sa fencing, sa Filipiniana, sa tennis at saka pep squad, at meron ding isang baseball, no? Makikita natin kasi na itong mga sports na to, iba-iba yung discipline, iba-iba yung requirements sa kanilang pangangatawan. So tingnan natin kung sino sa kanila yung mag-excel doon sa activity natin for today.
Okay, thank you Sir Bert. No, pero dagdagan ko lang yung sinabi mo, no? Parang ang observation ko naman bukod doon sa mga strength requirement needed to clear the different obstacles, mukhang malaking parte rin yung strategy and technique ng mga student athletes natin, no? Lalong-lalo na doon sa, well, syempre yung una yung actual execute ng mga iba-ibang obstacles, but more importantly, doon lang sa pag-transition from one obstacle to the next, no? So makikita natin yan kung ito bang mga bagong set of participants natin ay na-figure out na nila yung secret to success,
especially kung napanood nila yung mga dati nilang
correct. Bago ho natin makita ang performances ng ating mga brand new student athletes ngayong episode na ito, let's pause for a break. Welcome back to Sports Time. So ngayon ho, diretsyong kilalanin na natin ang ating unang participant para sa ating episode ngayon.
Hi everyone, I am Ravi Ibay from the College of Human Kinetics. I'm currently studying Bachelor of Sports Science. I've been fencing for 3 years with the UP fencing team. Sports for me is physical development. Well, I've seen the obstacle course. It doesn't look that hard, but I think the most challenging would be climbing up the pole. And my message to these guys here is that, you know, they can try their best, but they'll never be as good looking as me.
Kasama ko na ang first fencer na sasabak sa ating obstacle course. Ravi, ano sa tingin mo strategy mo coming into the race?
I think I'm the best good-looking athlete here, so I don't think there is no strategy that is needed for me to win this obstacle race. So.
Okay. So you think your good-lookingness will get you through the whole thing?
Yes, definitely.
Alright, handa ka na ba, Ravi, to go through our obstacle course race?
Handa na.
Alright, good luck!
Hindi ko, ang una nating participant ay galing sa fencing team, si Ravi.
Okay, Bert. Makikita natin kung yung mga kakaibang movements na ginagawa sa fencing ay makakatulong ba sa performance si Ravi.
Tama, tingnan natin ngayon ang kanyang body size, medyo stocky.
Okay.
Mahaba yung arms
First
niya.
obstacle, medyo ang kanyang strategy, 1 monkey bar at a time. So kahit kaya-kaya niya, medyo lugi siya kasi humaba ng kaunti ang oras na doon, ano?
At medyo nanginginig ngayon yung arms niya, pero kayang mag-3 dips.
Yung panginginig na yan, medyo definitive yan na mahina ng konti ang kanyang tricep muscles, ano, Bert?
Tama. Okay.
Okay, pull-up bars, chin-up bars. Kaya niya naman ang kanyang body weight kahit papano.
Oops, nahulog.
Nahulog siya doon. So that's going to cost him some time, definitely.
Okay, habang tumatagal, umiigsi yung movement niya doon sa pull-ups kanina. So mukhang napapagod na yung
mukhang
muscles na nagpupull.
Sinasabi sa atin ng kanyang performance na medyo napagod kagad siya sa mga initial obstacles.
Tama. Okay, curl ups. Uy, siyang extra movement.
Ibang attempt ni Ravi
Parang
ang curl up niya, meron pang kasamang front punches Okay, go into the piko segment.
Medyo iba yung piko na ginawa niya.
Mukhang hindi nakalaro.
Parang step no.
Bata siya.
Tama.
So okay na okay daw yung kanyang alternating tires.
Okay.
Going to the rope segment. Okay rin naman, pero medyo nagkaroon ng konting stall nung nasa ibabaw na siya.
Parang medyo kinakabahan siya doon sa pababang portion.
Hindi buong-buo ang kalooban, ano?
Siguro baka kailangan tingnan yung kanyang depth perception, baka may nagpapabagal sa kanya.
Okay, going to the balance beam.
Okay, magaling.
Okay, Ravi was able to regain his balance, no? For the meantime there, akala mo mahuhulog na siya. Okay, going to the last obstacle.
Kanina sa chin-ups, malakas siya. Tingnan natin ngayon dito sa vertical pole. Okay, good. Okay,
alright, maganda naman yung kanyang combination ng pull and katulong ng kaunting grip strength sa kanyang mga paa. Okay, so Ravi finishes his course with an official time of 2 minutes and 26 seconds. So let's see this. Let's hear it from Paeng.
How was your run?
It was great. I looked fantastic.
What did you find at least the most difficult naman?
I think now the most difficult is this one still.
Still?
The pole.
Why?
Because it was a tough pole to climb, very slippy, very thick, and not that much of a pole climber, so.
How about based on your fencing training and your fencing program, what was the least challenging or the easiest one for you?
I think a lot of the obstacles were too easy, but the balancing pole, that was the easiest.
Okay, it looked like it. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed your run.
Thank you, Paeng, doon sa iyong interview kay ating fencing athlete na si Ravi, no? So we heard from Ravi his explanations doon sa mga obstacles na medyo nahirapan siya, no? Makikita natin ngayon yung kanyang time na 2 minutes and 26 seconds ay magiging mas mabilis ba or mas mabagal sa susunod pang 4 na competitors natin para sa episode natin ngayon. So, Yani, punta na ho tayo sa introduction ng ating second athlete competitor.
Hi everyone, I'm just Adrian Valdez from the College of Arts and Letters taking BA Philippine Studies. I am a proud member of the UP Filipiniana Dance Group and I've been dancing with them for almost 2 years now. Dancing for me is my escape to this real world, but it also allows me to create my own world. Bilang hindi ako nagwe-weight, so baka yung pull-ups. Dancer ako, so proud akong masasabi na balance yung balance part. Mani sa akin. Bilang UP student, hindi lang ako matapang, hindi lang din ako matalino, wala din akong takot kahit kanino, so good luck.
Alright, it's just as time to shine. So anong mga advantage, anong ginagawa niyo sa training niyo in Filipiniana Dance Group na may giging advantage sa'yo dito ngayon?
Ganda lang po. Hindi, joke. Tinuruan kasi kami lagi kami tinuturuan na whatever we do, just enjoy. So, enjoy ko lang to.
Oh, tama! At dahil i-enjoyin mo lang to, handa ka na ba to go through our Sports Time Obstacle Course?
Yes, of course.
Good luck!
Okay, Din Kiko, ang ating susunod na competitor, napaka-bubbly, no? From Filipiniana Dance Troupe, si Jessie.
Unang competitor natin from the Filipiniana Dance Troupe. Again, presenting a different set of skills and competencies as a dancer. So tignan natin kung mapapakinabangan niya. Aba, meron pang isang dance move bago sumampa sa monkey bars. Ang galing naman ng attempt ni Jessie.
Ang kanyang momentum, ano?
Correct. Sayang, hindi niya na maximize yun. Ang ganda ng start sa monkey bars.
Medyo weak yung kanyang triceps muscle.
Okay.
Para sa exercise na ito.
Struggling sa tricep dip. Makikita mo naman yung kanyang arm circumference. Ibang-iba dun sa mga ibang atleta.
Sa ngayon, ginagamit na yung momentum again para maka-pull ng sarili niya.
I think we just saw some penalties there for the chin-up curls or pull-up bar. Hindi niya natapos yung required minimum attempts. So, progressing to the next obstacles.
Mabilis yung kanyang yung
transition from one obstacle to the next.
Yung impression ko dito, makakatulong sa kanya para tumaas yung ranking.
Okay.
Kahit hindi niya natapos yung pull-ups tsaka yung dips.
So, going to the alternating tires, maganda rin at mabilis yung kanyang execution dito. So, papunta sa rope, wala rin nung kaproblema ang ating participant mula sa UP Filipiniana.
Okay, palagay ko yung mga dancers, sobrang galing ng balance.
Walang problema. Kitang-kita naman natin. Going through the breeze in our balance beams.
Okay, at hopefully dahil sa magaang siya, kayanin niya ito. Okay, yung initial pull-ups niya kanina, nahirapan siya. Hopefully, gamitin mo yung technique.
Yan. Ang kaso, dumudulas naman yung kanyang footwear. Maganda sana yung technique niya, pero hindi nakatulong yung kaunting attempt na pagdulas niya doon. However, Jessie was able to finish the last obstacle, and this official recorded time is actually 2 minutes and 5 seconds. So a lot faster than the first competitor from the fencing team. So pakinggan natin sandali yung interview ni Paeng para kay Jessie.
Kamusta naman yung run mo?
Ayun, ganda nga lang.
No, medyo mabilis nga yun. Actually, very smooth. Saan ka nahirapan naman? Hindi ko napansin kung nahirapan ka, pero saan ka nahirapan?
Sa pull-ups po.
Sa pull-ups.
Yes, very much.
Pero based sa training niyo sa Filipiniana, ano yung pinaka madali? The one you was able to breeze through the fastest?
Siguro yun sa sit-ups and sa balance.
Of course.
Yeah.
Dancing, balance talaga, footwork and balance. So sige, thank you so much for your and I hope you had a great time in it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you Paeng. And right now, let's pause for a break. we're back. Ngayon ho, ipapakilala sa atin ni Yani ang ating third competitor.
Hi, I'm Duma Hakim Eli Boloto from the College of Human Kinetics. I'm taking Bachelor of Sports Science and my sport is lawn tennis. I've been playing for 3 years in UP as a varsity. Maybe the overall versatility kasi yung tennis kasi is more like para siyang hybrid sport ng agility ng soccer player, parang precision ng mga badminton and table tennis, ganun. Parang overall sport siya. Ganun. Challenging na part siguro dyan is dyan siguro matcha-challenge yung flexibility at saka yung balance ko sa tingin ko. I'm confident naman na kaya ko siyang tapusin. I just don't know if I'll be the fastest, but for sure, I know I can finish the course. Nothing too long, just maybe good luck and keep the competitive spirits up.
Kasama ko na ngayon ang isang lawn tennis athlete, Hakim. What is an advantage of lawn tennis athletes or what do you do sa strength and conditioning nyo na makakatulong sa race natin ngayon?
Maybe the versatility in the endurance, I guess, at saka sa all yung body talaga namin as a whole yung ginagamit namin sa sports namin.
So we'll see that later on when you do your race. Handa ka na ba, Hakim?
Handa na.
Good luck!
Okay, Dean Kiko, ang next competitor natin ay si Hakim. Si Hakim ay nanggaling sa tennis. So, definitely, makakita tayo ng magandang performance.
Nakikita natin yung physique ni Hakim. Medyo pahaba at mahahaba ang mga limbs. Both lower and upper extremities, no?
Consistent yung form niya kanina during the monkey bars.
So, went through a breeze. Mukhang wala rin problema sa kanyang tricep dips. Mukhang ayos ang kanyang flexor and extensor muscle sa kanyang upper arm. Papunta ngayon sa third obstacle.
Okay, malakas
chin-ups,
ang kanyang
walang
chin-ups.
problema.
Walang problema.
Kaya ang body weight sa kanyang chin-ups.
At maganda yung transition niya from high chin-ups to low chin-ups.
Correct. Alright, easily. Third repetition done.
Mabilis mabilis si Hakim.
Going to the next station, which is the chest press machine.
Yep, maaring sa tinatakbo ng kanyang performance ngayon ay mag-place siya.
Nakikita natin. So, definitely, katulad ng ibang participants natin, wala siyang kahirap-hirap sa abdominal crunches exercise.
Okay, perfect.
So, okay then, perfect execution for the piko. Alternating tires, wala ring problema. Medyo taking his time pero very fluid ang kanyang motion, ano?
Okay. Slow but sure. Yan, tinalon na.
Diba?
Okay.
Ibang strategy din yun, ha? Tinalon, pababa, lahat ng tires. So I'm sure that would contribute to a faster time.
Okay. Magaling yung balance.
So transitioning to the last phase, which is the Palo Sebo.
Parehong legs and arms ginagamit niya. So, malaki yung time save niya. Bilis.
Okay, so ang bilis na naakyat, Sir Bert. Ang official elapsed time ni Hakim ay 2 minutes .40. So, definitely the fastest recorded time for today's session.
Tama, magaling.
How did you think you did?
I don't know. Actually, I'm really gassed out. I just flew back in.
Just this morning?
Yeah, this morning.
Well, I don't see any delay, at least. You ran it pretty fast. So, based on what you just been through, ano yung pinakamahirap na or challenging na obstacle?
I think for me personally, I struggled in the beam.
Balance.
I don't really have good balance at all.
Okay. And that doesn't affect you in your sport, or is that's not a big factor in your sport?
It's actually a big factor, but I somehow pull through when I'm playing.
Okay, based on your sport, what was the least challenging? What was the easiest based on your exercises and your program? What obstacle just felt so natural to you?
Probably the sit-ups.
The sit-ups.
Yeah, the sit-ups.
Of course, the core.
Yeah, the core.
Okay, great. I thought you had a great run, and I thank you for trying out the course.
Thank you.
All right, so thank you, Paeng, for your interview with our athlete from the men's tennis team, si Hakeem. Okay, so kilalanin na po natin ang ating fourth participant for today's episode.
Hi, I'm Sophia from the College of Architecture, taking BS Architecture, and my sport is cheerleading with the UP Varsity Pep Squad. This is my rookie year, and to me, sports is a dream because it's a dream that I get to realize every day. At hindi mo kasi siya kagad na-imagine na kaya mong gawin, and then na-achieve mo din siya eventually. Feeling ko yung magiging challenging part lahat ng bar, like yung monkey bars, tsaka yung parang pull-up bars, because I'm small. Siguro yung climbing, tsaka yung mga sit-ups. Okay. And bring it on.
Kasama ko na ngayon ang isang representative from Pep Squad. Pia, hello! Ano naman ang strength ng isang flyer sa ating obstacle course for today?
Siguro po yung body awareness talaga. I think hindi mo pwedeng, di ka pwedeng manatili sa ere or hawakan, paliparin kung wala ka talagang body awareness. So, sana magamit ko siya mamaya pag nagbabalance.
Tama, ayan. Pia, handa ka na ba para i-conquer ang ating obstacle course?
Of course, let's go!
Alright, good luck!
Okay, Dean Kiko, ang next participant natin comes from the UP Pep Squad. Hopefully, yung kanyang size would help her in some of the events.
Or makikita rin natin kung magiging detriment dahil siya ay medyo maliit at
good technique.
mas maiksi ang mga extremities.
Ginagamit niya yung momentum, yung swing. Dahil maiksi yung arms niya, na-compensate niya by using the help of momentum.
Maganda yung execution, ngunit kung mapapansin mo, medyo may kabagalan.
Yes, correct,
Okay?
correct.
So I'm sure, once again, this will have an effect in her total elapsed time pagdating sa dulo. So again, a little shorter repetition needed para sa pull-ups sa ating mga female participants.
Going on to the chin-up bars. Okay, naka-half chin-up siya. And now, okay, half rep.
So again, having some difficulty for the chin-up bars. So, and then, dahil half rep yon, definitely she will have to be penalized. No? Walang problema sa chest press machine natin. Okay? A little confusion sa ating abdominal conscious. Walang problema sa 5 repetitions ng kanyang curl-ups.
Okay, ang bilis.
Okay,
ang bilis
mabilis
sa
yung kanyang piko section.
Uy.
Medyo natalisod ng kaunti sa ating alternating tires. Si Sophia, okay, going to the rope section of our vertical wall. Walang problema paakyat. Sa kanyang pababa, wala ring problema, pero medyo taking her sweet time.
Unusual for a flyer.
So exactly, babanggitin ko na sana Sir Bert, parang hindi inaasahan na mahuhulog siya doon, no? Dahil maganda dapat ang spatial coordination ng isang flyer na cheer dancer, ano? So going to the last obstacle.
Okay. Okay, good technique. Good technique. Mukhang tinanggal din yata niya yung kanyang shoes, ano, para kumapit yung paa niya. So, okay.
Okay, proudly banging the gong with the beater, no? And Sophia officially timed her whole route with 2 minutes and 46 seconds. So we will hear the interview by Paeng.
So, how was it?
Hindi lang ako.
Oh, breathe first. So, how did you find the course?
Okay lang.
Okay lang, not challenging.
I think sa monkey bars ako pinaka na-challenge.
Ah, monkey bars. Okay, so of course being in Pep Squad, you know, with all your, I know you guys have a very rigorous training and program. So what was the easiest one for you? What is something that, because of your training, was just a breeze?
I think yung sit-ups pinaka-madali.
So that's the easiest.
Kasi core talaga yon, and that's something that we always use, ganun.
Okay, great. So thank you again for your run, and I hope you had a great time. Thank you.
Po. Thank you.
Thank you, Paeng and Sophia. And after 4 competitors, we'll have a short break. Back to you, Yanni, for the introduction of our last participant.
Hello, my name is Ram Gobin Matanggihan from College of Human Kinetics, taking Bachelor of Physical Education, and I've been playing these sports for my first year. Baseball for me is my passion, and it makes me feel comfortable and be confident with myself. Pinaka-challenging po na course ay yung sa pole po. Hindi po ako usually maalam yung umakyat or mag-climb po. I think yung sa chest po and yung sit-ups at saka po yung pull-ups. Sa sports ko po na kasi namin, mas malaki po yung focus sa upper body kasi po picture po. Message ko lang sa makakalabang ko, ready na kayo kasi tatalunin ko kayo.
Isang baseball player naman ang sasabak sa ating obstacle course for today. Ram, ano naman yung nilook forward mo na obstacle sa course natin?
Ang nilook forward ko po na obstacle ay yung pole po.
Bakit ba?
Kasi po, para sa akin, yun po yung parang may pinaka-challenge po na obstacle.
Okay, abangan namin ang iyong performance sa pole mamaya. Pero handa ka na ba para i-conquer ang ating sports time obstacle course?
Handa na po.
Good luck sa'yo! Thank you!
Ang ating next participant ay galing sa baseball, UP baseball team. Malalakas. Magaling.
So, 5th participant, 5th different sporting activity for today's episode. Mula naman sa baseball team, going to his first obstacle.
Matangkad din siya para sa baseball natin.
Okay.
Okay, good.
So,
Good.
walang problema. Good coordination, good strength.
Consistent.
Being
ang
shown
kanya.
by Ram in his first obstacle. Tricep dips. Mukhang wala rin problema. Going through a breeze. Si Ram dito.
Sa baseball, kailangan ng malakas na triceps pag bato eh.
Tama, tama. Marami silang throwing event. So, yung kanilang shoulder and upper extremity strength, medyo kinakailangan yan para sa mga baseball players. Walang problema dun sa chin-up bar natin. At kung mapapansin lang natin, medyo may kabagalan yung kanyang transitioning once again, from one obstacle to the next, no?
Hopefully ay ma-shorten pa niya, mabilisan pa niya yung kanyang transition para umakyat yung standing niya for this.
So, I don't know if it has an effect, pero makikita natin na ang kanyang footwear ay naka-slippers lang si Ram, no? So, unlike the others who are in their rubber shoes, and that one competitor, if you will remember, na barefoot, no?
Barefoot yung volleyball
So,
player natin.
anyway, makikita natin kung may epekto itong kanyang suot na footwear sa kanyang overall time performance. Okay, cleanly na tapos ang tire wall and rope and papunta ngayon sa balance beam. Okay, no problem, ngunit mabagal ang execution.
Tingnan natin kung tatanggalin niya yung tsinelas niya para makaakyat ng vertical road.
So that's probably a good technique if you'll do that. And he actually, hindi, suot pa rin niya, no? So, panay upper arm pull ang kanyang technique. At mabilis din, Sir Bert.
Yes.
Okay. So, ang performance ni Ram after beating the gong at the top of the Palo Cebo ay 2 minutes and 6 seconds. So, relatively, may kaunting kabilisan. Pakinggan natin ang panayam ni Paeng kay Ram.
O, kamusta man yung run?
Nakakapagod po.
Sige, based sa lahat ng napagdaanan mo ngayon, ano yung pinaka mahirap na obstacle?
Ito pong pole.
Ito talaga.
Pero kasi po, yun po talaga yung pinaka nilook forward ko na magiging challenge po sa akin.
Itong last obstacle. Sige, sa baseball program nyo, I'm sure palagi kayo nag-training, may program kayo, may mga tinatarget kayong specific skills and muscles to strengthen. Sa lahat ng obstacle dito, ano yung mga naging madali lang para sa'yo dahil doon?
Yung sa sit-ups po, yung chest, tsaka po yung sa pull-ups po.
So yung mga body weight and upper body, yun yung madalas gamitin sa baseball. Siyempre. Sige, sana na-enjoy mo yung run mo and salamat ah.
Thank you po.
Thank you, Paeng and Ram. Prof. Bert, after ng 5 competitors, nakita natin na sa episode natin ngayong araw na ito, ang pinakamabilis ay si Hakim mula sa men's tennis team at ang pumangalawa naman ay yung ating bubbly personality na athlete mula sa Filipiniana Dance Troupe.
Yes, tama.
So, your thoughts on this, Sir Bert?
Well, meron tayong isang event dito na napansin ko na hindi natin masyado nabigyan ng pansin, ano? Pero sa palagay ko ay napaka-importanteng basic movement skill training. Ito yung
ano ito, Sir Bert?
Ito yung piko. Ang piko ay ginagawa natin ng bata natin. So makikita natin na kung ikaw ay magaling sa piko, maaring magaling ka rin sa sports later in life.
Okay.
So magandang i-promote ang Philippine Games natin, particularly ang piko at saka iba pang native games natin.
Kung titignan mo kasi yung piko, simpleng-simple lang, but the task involves really requires a lot of balance, coordination, and some form of agility dun sa performer, no?
Yes, tama.
Kaya kung meron tayong mga athletes na nag-post ng mga mabibilis na mga times, most likely ay sila din yung mga atleta na mabilis na cover yung obstacle na piko nung sila ay nagpe-perform, no? And we can also surmise na malamang itong mga athletes na ito ay nakapaglaro ng piko noong sila ay bata pa. No? So again, this is one objective of the show really, and that is to promote our Philippine and indigenous games, no? Na kahit papano ay nakikita ng ating mga viewers na ang mga Philippine Games ay pwedeng laruin kahit na mga matatandang tao na. So with that, nagpapaalam ho kami for today's episode and see you sa susunod na episode ng Sports Time.
Grabe yung episode na to, Paeng. Parang ako yung napagod, nanonood lang ako sa kanila, but I really love the energy of our competitors. It's neck and neck at this point for all of them. At talagang pinapakita nila ang gilas, lakas at liksi ng ating mga athletes.
Oo nga, Yani. Pero kada episode talaga, kada end, I'm always looking forward to the next 5 we will see. Malay mo, mas malakas pa yung mga next. Pero abangan po natin yon in the next episode. Ito ang
Sports Time!